One. It's slow to process.
It's
All
okay.
right, here we go. All right. Welcome. Good evening, Facebook land, friends and family, and all across the globe. Thank you for tuning in to the Voice Live with Sandy. My name is Sandy Maeck, and I am a certified life and health coach, as well as the #1 best-selling author. Once a week, we go live on The Voice Live at Facebook, where we give a voice to the voiceless and speak about topics many of our generations did not know how to, or maybe didn't want to, or just, was too shy to do this. So today we are going to be talking to, we are letting go and finding your sparkle, because this is our 7th episode of letting go of things that we can process and discuss, and topics of things that we want to let go, and how to make it happen so that we can find our sparkle again. Today we have a very special guest, better known as the Moss Boss. The Moss Boss. Well, Moss Boss.
Hello, how
Today
you doing,
we will be
everybody out there?
discussing how to let go of the myths on a very hot topic these days, the Irish moss,
Okay.
or just the sea moss, as most people call it. So what is all this hype about?
Well, let me tell you that, in the world now, we're missing a lot of our minerals and things that we should have in our bodies due to the food and everything that we have. I would say the hype about this is our bodies consist of 102 minerals. This Irish sea moss that we have here has 92% of it. Everybody could do the math. This gives you all the minerals and everything that you need in your body. And if you look at it saying that, your body's like a jigsaw puzzle, this is the things to fill in the pieces to make a beautiful picture of yourself.
I like that, and find our sparkle, right? So
Yep.
what is good about the sea moss? Like, I mean, what do you think this is the source of the sea moss from?
Well, the source, it's from the islands, like St. Lucia, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Guyana. It's been around for generations upon generations. And what it is it comes from the sea. That's where the word sea moss comes from, because it's an algae, but it contains all the minerals, that I said that we're missing in the world right now, and things that should be helping our immune systems and everything. Like this sea moss has everything that you need in 2 tablespoons.
Yeah. So I do want to mention that I've been using it for about 4 weeks now, and I actually see like a glow in my face.
I see the glow from here.
Yeah, like I feel my skin is so smooth, but
Ooh.
also I feel like a lot more energetic. I feel a lot more like healthier,
Yes.
and I feel like I don't have like brain fog anymore. And this has only been 4 weeks, so I'm still processing this. So tell me something. The sea moss,
Yeah.
is your sea moss tested for like heavy metals?
Yeah, and it doesn't have any metal. It doesn't have any heavy metals in it. It's all natural. It's gluten-free. It's the most healthiest thing out there for you, coming natural from the sea.
Gluten-free. That's one of the #1 things for me, because I'm not sure if I had mentioned this to you before, but
Yeah.
I actually have celiac, so I am like gluten intolerance.
Okay.
So this is very good for me, and I really appreciate that you actually mentioned that, because there's so many people that I know that are probably listening to us and watching us that are also celiac, right?
Okay.
Is that the natural, like, is that before you?
This is the packaging of it. Here's the packaging of it. I don't know if everybody can see what it says.
Mhm. Yeah, I can see.
Okay. You see everything there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the packaging of it. It's actually in Healthy Planet, but this is the dry form of it. You can buy this on Healthy Planet. You can, set it yourself, activate it yourself. But I go about it this is a long process to do. This right here is a long process.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who has the time? And you know what? I think I'm the fill in the blank guy. That's why they call me the Moss Boss. Because I actually turn it into the gel, and it's all natural in the gel. I blend it in a safe safe kitchen, everything's clean. And I blend it up to give people a chance to just be able to get up in the morning and take 2 spoons and have a great day.
I put it in my smoothie. And
I have, no, go on, sorry.
I like that. I'm very impressed with, because I've seen other sea moss before. This, your sea moss is very gel, like very like a jelly, right? I've seen
Yes,
liquidy forms of it, but this
yes.
one is more like a gel, and I think that's what it's supposed to be, right?
Yes, well, you know what? Like, I mean, it's easier to put down. I've seen people have it in tea, coffee, you name it. And I've tried everything myself. Like, I've put it in everything that, like, I've taken it raw. I actually even came out with some ice cubes that you can freeze it and make ice cubes for the summer or whatever. Like, you can make smoothie cubes. It's a cute name. It's moss cube.
So, well, actually, I know you through my son Sasha.
Yeah.
And he had been using it and he recommended it for me. And he says he just takes, like, he did the ice cube things as well. He also did like, he just takes 2 spoons of it in the morning. It has no taste or no flavor.
No taste or no flavor.
Yeah.
For once me, once you get past the, you know, like, okay, it's a gel. It's more like an adult applesauce without the apple in it. That's how I could say it. But like, once you get it down, it's like you jumping into a pool knowing that it's cold. But once you jump in, it's all right.
So tell our viewers how to store sea moss gel.
Well, you can store it in the fridge, and like if you're on your regimens of 2 tablespoons a day, it should last you like 3 weeks. But if you don't do it consistently, like you can put it in the freezer. And again, what I suggested is making ice cubes or juice or something and freezing it. You put it in the freezer, it lasts up to a year.
Wow.
But it beat me because I showed you again how it is raw like this. So when I activate this is only good in the gel for 3 weeks. So I mean, once in 3 weeks, you don't want it after that. Like that's why I say freeze it.
Right. So for instance, if I had like a bottle and I'm not using it for 4 weeks, or if I was to go away for a week, I can make like ice cubes out of it and leave it. Yes,
you can make anything. Like you see how you said you like smoothies? Imagine just making a jug of smoothie and putting it in your ice tray and having it. Like just as a cube. And it's not as, and you know what? If people are wondering like, okay, well, it's going to be an ice cube. No, it's actually more like a popsicle because it has the juice or whatever you have there that doesn't give it the full freezing temperature.
Right.
So
my next question is, can children take this sea moss?
Well, that's a very good question.
And I want you to tell that story about the little kid.
Oh, okay. Well, I have my nieces on it, and every friend that I have that has a child has them on it because, you know, it's like, again, it's a lot of things that we're missing in the world. And if we can give it to the kids from now, they have a chance for the future. Because this actually, like you said, it clears your brain. And how I would put it is like me being, you know, like having a Rolodex in the back of your brain and then forwarding it to an iPhone 14 or whatever the latest one is out, and making that clarity and have like focused vision. Like you see, the song is "I Can See Clearly Now." Yes, it actually happens.
Yeah. Nice.
But well, for the kids, yes. In the doses, because for adults it would be 2 tablespoons. And like I've given it to my nieces and other children and stuff like that. And I mean, I make them into cubes that are one tablespoon for them.
Okay.
And they can have it like, you know, like it's more slowly going into them. We as adults, we'll take it the big dosages, but them, I give it the small ones, but I can see the difference in my nieces and other kids. You know, like they're more active, they're more outside and doing more things that they didn't think they would do anymore. But like, again, I have a couple people that have testimonies on my Facebook site, which is Authentic Sea Moss, where her son had a very like weak immune system, and his blood cells, like white blood cells and red blood cells, were really low. And he would have to be like, you know, he'd always be like throwing up, and she would have to take him to the doctor every couple weeks or whatever not. And ever since, and I promised her, she's like, I've tried everything. I don't know what to do. I said, I don't know if it was the Lord that gave me the blessing to give her to stay that day. And I gave her the bottle for free, just because I want to like assure her that it will help. Because I'm a firm believer. I've been doing it for 4 years, and like I'm in the best shape right now of my life right now. So when I did give it to her, she started, the son didn't really want to eat it the way that we see it in the gel. So
Mhm.
she started like, I made some jerk chicken. I'm a pretty good cook with the jerk chicken and all types of chicken, but I marinated the chicken with the sea moss, which another point, you can cook with it.
Yes.
So I made sea moss jerk chicken, and I mean, she brought it home for him, and she didn't even get to eat any of the chicken. By the time she looked around, the whole chicken was gone, but not knowing that he had the sea moss in him already, because he ate
Right.
like 5 pieces. So she had an appointment just coming up. What was it? A couple days ago to do a blood check, and the doctor was like, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing is working for him. Like his everything is improving, like he didn't have to go to the hospital anymore. And she basically gave me a testimonial on my site where, like I said, like everything, there's money to make on this, but it was more that it made my heart smile.
Yeah.
Like when I read it, because she popped it right in the morning, and I was like, when I read it, it was more my heart smiled. So the richness of her thanking me for helping her son and herself, it
Yeah.
just made my heart smile. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, like they say, my coach always says, if you can help people and make
Yes.
money doing it, it's the best thing to do,
And
right?
it's honest. It's honest. Like, and
Yeah,
everybody that I meet, it's very honest. Like, I mean, I get a joy of talking to people. I go the old school way. I like, this to me is like futuristic right now, but
yeah,
I'm a face to face, hand to hand, and I always have the joy in my face when I talk to people.
I know. I've seen it all the time when I talk to you. So tell me something, is your
Yeah.
sea moss wildcrafted?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
Perfect, yeah.
Yes.
Because they said that's what you want to do. I heard some people like do it in pools and things like that, right? So,
Yeah. Yeah. No, no, this is well crafted, and I mean, it like natural from the sea. Like,
from the
I don't
sea.
know what else. Yeah, like the process I do with it, like, I mean, when I get it dry, like how you see it, the process is like I have to wash it like 3 times just to get the salt off of it, because you don't want a salty
Yeah,
gel.
yeah.
So I mean, when I wash it, I like get the minerals out of the last bit of that I wash. I test the water, and you don't want to throw away that mineral water because it's coming out of the sea moss. So
Mhm.
when I blend it up all together, that's all the minerals and everything in the water with the sea moss getting blended up together. So I never lose any minerals.
Nice. Very good. I'm glad, I'm glad you're explaining how it does. So we talked about the, like glowing skin and how good it is for your immune system. It strengthens your immunity. It improves
Yes.
the skin health. And I find for me, like you said, like the brain fog, I don't have the brain fog. I've only
Oh,
been
good.
doing it for 2 weeks. The reason why I do get brain fog is because
Yeah.
I suffer from the celiac. So sometimes if I have anything that has gluten in it, right away I
Okay.
know that I'm not everything is labeled gluten free. So sometimes, I might eat something that does have some gluten in it, and I right away I can tell because
You
I
can
start to
tell.
get the brain fog, and I start to get like the achy shoulders and stuff, right? And
Yes.
in the past, so yesterday I had pylori, which
Okay.
also has flour in it, right? And
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I did not feel the
The
brain
effects
fog,
of
and I
it.
did not feel the pain. So I want to watch this. I want to monitor it, and I'm not saying that I'm going to stop my medication or anything like that and replace it with the CMOS. I'm going to
Yeah.
try and see how it works first, and
Yeah.
if I can do that. And I want to stress to anyone, like, don't cut out your medication altogether without talking to
Your doctor.
your doctor, right?
Yes.
So let's talk about the myths of CMOS.
Okay.
The one of the myths, it says that CMOS taste is bad.
Well, I mean, everybody has their taste and choice, right? So at the end of the day, like, it's obviously from the sea, so it's gonna have like I would say like a seaweed type of taste. If anybody likes sushi, that
Love
seaweed.
it.
So okay, so you can tell like a little bit of it when you put it down, but after it really doesn't have the taste. It's just it's from the sea. That's all.
I think
So
it's
that's
in your head, right?
pardon
So
me.
I think it's in your head because it's from the sea.
Yeah, I think so. Because when I put it down, I mean, I have a friend that just does it, no problem. 2 tablespoons, write it like right down, bloop, and that's it. And just it's the fear of getting it down your throat and knowing that okay, this came from the sea. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But other than that, that's why I kind of blend it with a lot of things for myself. I'll have it with juice, or I'll have like I actually just eat the ice cubes now in the morning.
Yeah.
Like I get up and I have the ice cubes and I have them in different little shapes and stuff. Fun stuff for the kids. The adults have the fun stuff. And I mean, you can even make it into your summertime drink.
I'm
Just
gonna
saying.
do that, and I definitely am gonna do the ice cubes, because that way, when I put it in my smoothie, I don't have to add ice as well. So, you
No,
know,
there you go. There you go. And
yeah,
I mean, you can even just have a pre-made smoothie cube.
yeah, I
Masked up. Boxed up.
know. So the other myth that I heard of is that the benefits are exaggerated. So you know, you can find a mention of sea moss in history in various reasons, for various
Yeah.
reasons, including using it as a thickener or like a health supplement, cattle feed. However, many people feel that it's a marketing tactic and it's not really beneficial. So I want you to, you know, talk about it a little bit, saying, you know, tell people, you know, what we talked about, the benefits, and you know, like
Yeah. Yeah.
proteins,
No,
there's
there's other
iodine in
benefits.
there. Yeah.
There's other benefits I can explain. Like, I mean, it's good for like weight loss. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what it does is actually helps your digestive system. Which the best way to take this, and I'm going to tell everybody right now, is better to take it in the morning than through the day, because what it does is help get rid of all the toxins that are in your body, and that's where everything starts to slim you down. And over time, I'm not going to say it's like poof, you eat it and there's your weight gone. No, over time you'll notice it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's good, it helps like I said, has all the minerals that you need. So like if you're not getting like iron or zinc or anything from the meats that you're eating, like that's why I cook with it, because I actually put it back into the meat while I
Right.
cook it, because I season it really nice, you know.
Okay.
So at the end of the day, like everything that it promotes on the bottle, what I have on the bottle, or whatever anybody wants to know about it, or they look it up, everything is true. I'll tell you that 100% true, true, true.
Nice.
And like I said, I've been doing it for 4 years now, and the energy that I have, you can feel it in the room. Like it
Yeah.
gives you that as we see each other, like anywhere I go, I leave my positive energy and vibes everywhere I go. And some people like, I can feel it. I'm like, well, here you can take some. I have a lot. So I mean,
Good
the
for your
energy that
stomach.
is but no,
So
really and truly. And like you can tell, even with your brain, like you saying the brain fog, when you stand with other people that are on CMOS, and I'll tell you this is something that I've noticed. Anytime I'm around other people that are on CMOS, we stand in a triangle, not knowingly that we do it, but we stand in a triangle. And what that is converging power between the triangle of each of us. So
wow.
any ideas that we have, we share it between each other in a triangle sense. So there's no breaking of the triangle. And I
Wow.
mean, like, it helps the brain a lot. Like I'm doing things that I used to do a long time ago. Like this morning, I was almost ready to go out and rollerblade. And I haven't rollerbladed in like 5 years. But something in my brain was saying, you know, it's a nice day, put these things on and go. But I didn't get a chance because I was really busy, because, you know, moss boss situations. I was really busy in delivering moss, but I will get them on. But the thought was there. And I haven't thought about that in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. I know,
So
right? The energy that you have, like I know, and you're right. Like the brain is active. Like my brain was just active all the time. I've done so much in the past 4 weeks that I haven't done
in a long time.
once. You know.
Yeah, see, and you know what? Like even just seeing you, like you're glowing right now. I don't know if it's the light. Your hair looks extra shiny, nice. Like you look like Princess Jasmine in
Oh.
Aladdin. That's what you look like. Like honestly, but no, really and truly, like it gives you that boost of energy that you've been missing, or what the world has made us being depressed, you know, over this whole COVID thing, and like this breaks you out of that and brings you into a new thing that you used to do before. Now you're
Yeah.
doing again, but in a
Yeah.
happier sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
So
it also helps. Sorry, it also helps your bones and your joints, everything.
I need that
Yeah,
as I get older. Exactly.
you know what? It helps. It's like Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall, but this moss puts us back together again.
You know, I just had an idea. I'm gonna give it to my mom, because
Yes.
she has like a pain in her knees and in her, you know, like she has like mobility issues. I'm gonna try it with her and see how it works for her.
I'm telling you right
I
now.
can't tell her. I can't tell
You
her.
can't tell her what it is. You can't
No,
tell her what it is.
she's
You just
like
gotta give
really
her.
weird.
You gotta you gotta blend it in something, or you know, give it to her in her tea, or if you're making
Yeah,
like a soup, you get. And it's
yeah.
also good for like when you're making soup and stuff too, because it thickens it.
Thickens it. Yeah,
Yes, and it's natural.
yeah. I'm gonna
So
try
I
it in
mean,
the soup. Yeah.
Yeah, but that would be really good for your mom. I promise you that, because I have my friend's mom on it, and she's 80,
Mhm.
and I mean, she does things like, like pretty much lift up couch, sweep under couch, do
Oh,
like stuff, that things that that young people would be doing, but she's doing it, and she's like, what, I feel great. She was
yeah.
walking with cane. She don't walk with the cane anymore.
Wow.
So I mean, it's good for everybody,
Yeah.
young,
Well,
old, and one more thing, sorry, and
yeah.
it's good for your pets.
Oh,
Because I have a few friends that have, like, the same lady that had her son. She has her dog. Her dog is allergic to everything.
right. Yeah.
Started giving it to her dog. Her dog, is eating better and able to like run better. I have a friend that has their cat on it. Like, I mean, it's good for pets too. It's good for everybody. It was put here to bless everybody, to give that smile back.
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah. So the Irish moss is also called sea moss, and
yeah.
it's a red algae that
Okay.
people from, I think it's Jamaica, Ireland,
Jamaica.
right?
Yeah.
Jamaica. I don't know if
Yep.
Guyana have it. I'm not
I think
sure.
it's more. I think it's more Trinidad, Jamaica,
Jamaica,
and
right?
Saint Lucia. I think they said.
Yeah, I wonder if it's
Yeah.
because of where we are located in Guyana. That I don't think I've ever heard of it in Guyana, but I know
Okay. So
it's Jamaican, and I heard of it in Trinidad as well. So
yeah.
and I heard that it can cure cancer, or
Yes.
they're trying to, yeah.
Yes. You know what? I have another situation where, like, I was mentioning it to somebody, and they heard me say CMOS, and they turned to me and they're like, you know what? A guy that was diagnosed with cancer, he started taking this natural remedy right here, and like over the time, cancer gone,
Yeah.
healthy, able to
Wow.
walk around, do things. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow, like, like not knowing this person at all, but they just heard me say CMOS, and they're like, I've heard of that before, and that is really good stuff.
I also heard that I mean, I don't know if these are myths or if it's actually true, but the trace of element in is vital for thyroid function and
Yes, it's good for, yep, it's good for your thyroids. It promotes healthy thyroids. It's great for even when you're working out, for your bones. People
Mhm.
get overworked, and they stress their bones. You'll find your bones will go back to like how you were like when you were in your 20s.
Right.
Because I have
That's what
a
I
couple.
want.
Well, it's coming. You're on it, so like you already noticed the things that I told you before you started taking it, and now you're mentioning it now. So I do have something going for you.
Yeah, and I heard it's also a prebiotic, and it feeds on good bacteria in the gut, so it's a
Yep.
gut healing element that's it eliminates the bad microbiotics in your body.
Yes,
Uh,
gets rid of all the
and
toxins.
yeah, and because of all the mucousy effect of it, it also helps with the common cold.
Common
So
cold, and also, sorry, also, I had a friend, another person that started taking it. He had ADD or ADHD, one of the two,
mhm,
and this kid would be all over the place, super hyper, whatever not. And since he started taking it, I have noticed the difference in him, that he's calmed down. He's actually, doing better in school because he's more focused, laser focused, CMOS focused. And his teacher even like came and like just gave him a hug just to say how proud she was of him.
wow,
It
yeah,
was a total like 360 change just from taking CMOS.
well,
And
that's
I mean, like,
amazing.
I'm still amazed. Every day I hear these testimonials from people, I tell them, just stick with it. You can't just take it one day and think it's gonna be like poof, it's magic. You just gotta go for the 3 weeks and then really feel it, and then you'll get it's like it will choose you. You'll get the blessing when it's time. It
Yeah,
depends on how much you're missing in your body. Once it
yeah.
fills all the pieces, it makes back a beautiful picture because of this.
Nice. So if anybody wants to get a hold of you or to buy the sea moss from the Moss Boss, how
Yeah.
can they get a hold of you?
Well, I have my number, but also I'd like to give a big shout out to the first store that actually believed in me. It's an African grocery store called Chosen. It's in Pickering. This is the flyer right here. It's
Nice.
called right here. They actually have my product on their shelves, and you can go there and you'll get the same Boss Moss treatment that I would give you, or you can give me a call at 905-925-2358. and I'll answer your
I'll put it
call.
down,
Not one.
I'll put it down below after we're done as well.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
But again, the owner of the grocery store, her name is Felicia. She's very nice, very lovely lady.
Hold on, I'm gonna write it down so I can post it on the Facebook as well. What's it called?
Okay. Chosen
Okay.
African
Okay,
and Caribbean grocery store.
okay. And
And the
let
owner,
them know, let
yeah,
them know that the Moss Boss sent you.
yes, they'll know. They'll know. They have it in their store. They graciously let me put it in their store, and I was just so blessed to know that, you know, they believe in me. I didn't think that it would go this far, but like honestly, like I'm still starstruck that I have it in the store on the shelf.
Well, it happens when you do an honest job, so I really appreciate that.
Uh,
And I really enjoy, and thank you for delivering mine to me.
no problem. You know what? I'm still, even though, you know, you may see me all like shiny and everything, but I still drive out to people and see them. I still love meeting people and hearing their stories, you know? And if I
Yeah,
can help them, it makes my heart happy. It's, you know,
exactly.
blessings from up above to put through me, because I talk a lot, if you could tell. But my talking is blessings to everybody. So, you know, like if you want to, you know, go back to being how you were, you know, this world is a hard place right now, but
Yeah.
Irish sea moss will help you. Again, it has like our bodies consist of 102 minerals. This has 92% of it. Do the math.
I know, right? Well, thank you so much for being with us and for sharing how good this is for you. And I look forward to continue using it and to see the benefits of it. Again,
No
I'm going to put
problem.
all your information at the bottom of my Facebook page and
Okay.
at the bottom of this live. And so people can get a hold of you. I'll
Okay.
also put the grocery store information on there so people
Yes.
can get to whoever lives in Pickering. A lot of my friends do. So I thank you once again and I appreciate it. Looking forward to seeing you in what, 3 weeks.
Okay, I'll be ready. And one more thing, if I can slide in there,
Sure.
like again, not only am I the Moss Boss, they also call me the Tire Shack, because I do come to people's house mobile. As long as your tires are on rims, I can come change them in your driveway and save you the convenience of going to the shop.
About that. Yes, you are. So if anybody's looking for tires, you're the mobile tire guy.
I'm the mobile tire guy. If you don't have time to put them in your car, take them to the shop, make an appointment, waste the whole day, call Shaq. I'll be there in a flash.
All right. I'll see you later.
Okay, bye. Thank you,
Bye.
everybody. Love everybody. Love, peace, and soul.
Okay, bye.
Okay.